Alright, you guys, what's going on? I haven't been on this channel in a while. Like I said, this is the channel that I have to go hard in the paint on, so I don't come on here very often. I have to separate this from the other channel, and I only can go so far with this channel. But I'm gonna use certain words. I'm gonna take certain letters out and replace them with other letters, and then talking innuendos and insinuations. But I decided to do this video because, once again, if you trust any type of politician, it doesn't matter whether you are Republican or Dimmy Dummy, you can't trust neither party. And I've said this time and time again, they don't have black people's best interests, neither one of them. And I can see the Dimmy Dummies in particularly ain't nowhere to be found calling out their guy Joe. And like I said, these black Dimmy Dummies, they're nothing but gutless cowards, the man and the women. Now, in case you guys don't know, Jim Crow Joe accidentally told the truth once again. And once again, the media, the mainstream media, ain't talking about this as a whole. Now, a few days ago, Jim Crow Joe basically said that he's gonna ask Congress for additional $40 billion to create some new potions. And I quote, I heard him say it, this time this one is going to work. So what are you saying about the other ones? At the end of the day, this has just been one bowl of shit. This dude can't tell the truth to save his life, and then you get people that will try to defend everything this dude says. And I'm laughing at the fact that he got caught red-handed saying what a lot of people suspected. And I'm just thinking, once again, y'all knew my stance. I never told whether I did it or didn't do it. I said if you did it, fine. If you chose not to do it, fine. I felt that it should have been your choice whether you want to or not. I felt nobody had the right to tell you what you should, can, and what you will do. And then you look over the past, 2 or 3 years since they started issuing out the potion. You saw businesses destroyed. You saw friendships destroyed, so-called friendships. And it's funny, all I ever did is say, hey, I want to do my own research. I need more information. And then you got people ridiculing you, disrespecting you. Now, where they at now? You had people on TV pushing the agenda, making you feel like you some kind of heel, or feel like, it's un-American and all this kind of stuff. When you heard the Dimmy Dummies initially say, hey, we don't have the authority to basically mandate something. And I'm just thinking to myself, I didn't have no problem with the people that did it as well as the people that did do it. But then for the people that did do it, that was trying to talk shit to you, like that bitch ass DC nigga, yeah, y'all, that pussy ass nigga, him and the other dude, Whack, they only good for talking shit in group chats. And then, they sitting up lying and shit. Just like, what I'm saying, that black ass, burnt bacon, baby animal looking nigga from the DMV was sitting up there calling me out my name on this channel, calling me a coon and shit, talking about I'm Bob Aaron's errand boy. But when I called that bitch ass nigga, he changed his whole story. Dude, quit playing with me, dude. And, at the end of the day, bro, I'll be in Philly in the next couple of months. I'll unblock your number and I'll call you and we can set the fade up, bro. Real talk. I got $2,000 on me. And that's real talk. And to the other nigga that's sitting up lying, talking about I ran from him in Vegas, well, it is what it is. We'll see. You'll see. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy when I see you. Because when you saw me, you didn't say shit. And when the boxing section asked me to take a picture, you didn't say shit. And you looked right at me and you didn't say a motherfucking word. So quit lying, nigga. And I'm gonna say this again, ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. Real talk. You fucked up a good thing. I knew you was a snake from the gate. And I knew you was a fraud. But, you know, that's black people for you. We can't do right by each other. We can't work together. We can't see eye to eye on anything. Even we can't even agree to disagree. It's either my way or the highway. I'm always willing to work with somebody. We don't have to agree on everything, but if we have a common goal to better black people, then hey, I'm willing to work with you. But yeah, go check out the video. Vicky Diller played it. So all this time when you had people like Nicki Minaj and other people like Kyrie Irving and John Stockton and other people and Eddie Griffin who were asking questions like, hey, and Corey Holcomb, who were just asking simple questions like, hey, can we get a second opinion? And then to be honest with you, this very particular outlet, they might be looking at a class action lawsuit because basically they tried to censor people. They taking away people's channels, accusing them of info, which was complete bullshit. But now none of them want to talk about what Jim Crow Joe said out of his own fucking mouth. And like I said, I'm just thinking of the ridicule I went through when all I was doing was asking questions, legitimate questions. And then I feel sorry for the people that was forced to do this, who didn't want to do it in order to keep their jobs and feed their family. If you think I'm lying, go to Vicky Diller's channel. Go to Black Nubian Queen. And you heard it come out of Jim Crow Joe's own mouth. He said, this one's gonna work. So what about the other ones? And I'm sitting up here hearing all these comedians and all these comedians and celebrities that were talking about you should be exiled from the country and all that kind of shit. Now what you got to say? You heard Stephen A. Smith because they was agenda pushing. Because most of them was part of the Demmy party who was pushing that agenda. You know, the CNNs of the world. So now what? Now what? So, you know, they've been dishonest about Bobbitt from the start. To be honest with you, I'ma just keep it a buck. This thing is here to stay, and people just gonna have to accept it. I think they gonna have to declare this shit like you know what I'm saying, like blue season, and just move on, because at the end of the day, it's just been proven you can't believe nothing that the government says. You can't believe local government, and you can't believe your United States government. You can't believe your national government. So I just wanted to put this quick video out, man. But anyway, I'm finna finish my workout. I'm at the gym, as you can see, by the pool, you know, and I'm just finna move on because I'm just so over this thing, man. And like I said, we've been getting lied to for the last 3 years. To be honest with you, Jobs should be looking at major lawsuits. Unfortunately, you can't sue the government, but you can sue these media networks, and that came out of Joe Biden's own mouth. I know the CNN didn't run that story. He said out of his own mouth, this one's gonna work. Okay, enough said. This your boy Tam.